She was the embodiment of Krypton's cold power, the unforgettable villainous Ursa in Superman, 1978. Sarah Douglas mastered a gaze that could freeze the soul and a delivery that made evil feel palpable. By all rights, she should have become a fixture in blockbuster films for decades. Yet, after creating one of the most iconic female villain roles in cinematic history, her career took an unexpected turn. She was pushed toward independent films and television, far from the red carpets and studio limelight. Why would Hollywood sideline a talent so undeniable? The answer was darker and more complicated than anyone could have imagined, shaping a career defined by bold defiance and resilience. Born in 1952 in Stratford-upon-Avon, England, Sarah Douglas was almost destined for the stage. Growing up in the town that birthed Shakespeare gave her a deep respect for classical acting, and she honed her craft rigorously at the Rose Bruford College of Speech and Drama. Unlike many young actors who relied on looks to climb the ladder, Douglas focused on discipline, intensity, and authenticity. This commitment laid the groundwork for her breakthrough role, but the very seriousness that made her exceptional would later collide with Hollywood's commercial machinery. Her rise came with 1978's Superman, the movie, and its 1980 sequel, Superman II. As Ursa, General Zod's fierce lieutenant, Douglas redefined the female villain on screen. Critics and audiences alike were captivated. She was impossible to forget. But instead of opening doors to top-tier roles, her career hit a wall. The reason wasn't talent, it was politics. During the chaotic production of the sequels, particularly the notorious fallout between director Richard Donner and the Salkind producers, Douglas took a stand. Loyal to Donner's vision, she openly criticized the mishandling of the film, speaking truth in a town where that was considered career suicide. Her candor came at a steep price. Hollywood labeled her a troublemaker, and offers for major high-profile roles vanished almost overnight. Douglas later explained that the industry wanted stars who were compliant and agreeable, not those who questioned authority. She had the talent, the recognition, and the look to dominate, yet she was effectively blacklisted. Undeterred, she turned to the cult world, embracing science fiction and television projects where her talents were celebrated, like the original V miniseries in 1983 and the Stargate SG-1 universe. The real drama wasn't in scandal or gossip. It was the systemic sidelining that followed her. Douglas carved out a new path, becoming a celebrated icon in sci-fi circles. She thrived at conventions, connecting with fans who adored her for her intense performances and sharp wit. Though she never headlined another major studio blockbuster, she built a consistently impressive body of work, proving that a career could flourish outside the studio system. Her story is a powerful lesson. In Hollywood, standing by your principles can come at the cost of A-list fame, but it can also earn respect, loyalty, and a legacy that outlasts any blockbuster.